European Union policies should be mutually supportive whenever possible. This audit report focused on the EU's water policy and how it has been integrated with the common agricultural policy. Here in the European Union, the protection of the quality and the availability of water has been a priority since the late 1970s. The European Union acts to protect the water resource both directly by bringing in legislation such as the Water Framework Directive, requiring appropriate actions on a European-wide basis, and indirectly by promoting its water policies in the context of the actions it takes in other policy areas, notably agriculture. For that reason, the Common Agricultural Policy, which makes up just under 40% of the EU budget, aims to influence agricultural policies affecting water. This is because the agricultural sector, quite naturally, is one of the most important users of water, but also its activities have a considerable impact on the water resource. The Common Agricultural Policy influences agriculture in relation to water by, firstly, making the receipt by farmers of direct payments from the EU budget subject to conditions in relation to farming practices, which in turn affect water quality and availability. These are called cross-compliance requirements. Secondly, by providing financial incentives under the rural development programs of each member state for projects undertaken expressly to enhance the rural environment, in particular in relation to water. This report highlights the importance, but also the limitations of these instruments. The European Commission gives a lot of attention to water policy, but the integration of these concerns with agricultural policy needs to be better managed in some respects. Member states have a role to play also, ensuring that their agricultural policies, such as the rural development plans in each member state, are being developed. They take into account the measures required to protect water. In some cases, delays in implementing the Water Framework Directive and in completing the river basin management plans required by that directive make this task more difficult. We hope that our audit report will guide the Commission and the Member States in the future development of policy and in its implementation in the agricultural area, and will encourage the collection of better, more focused data for that purpose. Some of the feedback already received from the Commission is positive, but there is plenty more to be done by all the parties involved.